Hello everyone and welcome to another video here on the channel. Today I'll be going through day 7 of the AFL trade period update. We've got 2 more days to go. We've got Tuesday and we'll have Wednesday. Now, I just thought I'd do what I've done the last few days and put a camera on, a photo on, maybe tomorrow and the last day definitely. Probably tomorrow I'll put the camera back on. But the review's doing well this way, so might as well give it one more try. So please remember to subscribe to this video if you haven't already. Turn on the bell for all notifications. Share the video around. Want to aim for 15 to 20 likes for this video. So we're Monday. We're on the last few days of the trade period. Obviously, Monday is now done for the trade side of things. A lot of deals haven't been done. Fiorini, Petrarca, Hugo Hagan, Charlie Curnow, and everything like that. Some of the Sydney guys that may move for Charlie Curnow if that happens. Rowan Marshall. Things have been changing over the last 24 to 48 hours. But something I want to say at the top is I can exclusively reveal. Now, there have been reports that Jordan Goey maybe shipped around from Collingwood. They want a first-round pick out of that. Now, I can exclusively reveal to you all that if Geelong end up getting Rowan Marshall, there's a good chance that St Kilda turn that pick in whatever that is, if it's a future first or 19, to Collingwood for Jordan Goey. But here's the kicker here. The Saints won't do that if they haven't got a commitment from Collingwood and Goey that the Geelong pick is what they'd accept. If they don't, Geelong probably won't get Rowan Marshall and St Kilda will stick to their word and saying, give up more, we're not giving him up. Now, Sam De Koning was thrown in, so if Sam De Koning was prioritised by Geelong and thrown into the deal, then they would move away from Jordan Goey. But Sam De Koning is highly unlikely at this stage. So if St Kilda were going to accept a future first, they would only do that off the back of if Collingwood would have said they'll allow Jordan Goey to go for a future first. That's how it would work. They might help them unlock Jai Simpkin, which is why they may be looking at that. But if I'm Collingwood, why are you prioritising Jai Simpkin over Jordan Goey, who you've got, and wouldn't have to give up a lot of money and draft capital as well. So I'll have to wait and see what happens there. James Rowbottom's management confirms that he'll stay as Swan. Ollie Florent and Will Hayward are open to moving to Carlton, according to Tom Morris, so we'll have to wait and see there. Recent days, Ollie Florent hadn't been open to moving to Carlton. Apparently, now the closer it's gotten, the more likely that could happen if Charlie Curnow was to go to Sydney. Geelong's in there a chance, but they're completely delusional right now. But things can change. Now, the 2 official trades that went through, Tyler Young has officially joined the Eagles on a 3-year deal for pick 38 Richmond get in return. So you know what? Not that bad for Richmond for a guy who's 27, coming off an ACL, was never a regular in their side. I think they've done pretty well. And West Coast got a guy who they just really need a type of key defender. They've got Sandy Brock and McGovern's retired. Brady Hoff might go back in the back line, who's a third tall. Ruben Jimby's playing undersized. They might want to play more midfield over time. So, look, a fit that helps, not going to change anything, but could help the structure, really important for West Coast to allow Jimpy to get out of the back line, or at least from playing the key position type role, because he's severely undersized, but he did a bloody good job, Ruben Jimby, who got injured the last round of the home and away season. Will Brodie has officially joined Port Adelaide for pick 103, is what Freo get. Yes, that is correct. So, essentially, if he was out of contract, they would have delisted him and got nothing, but he was contracted, so they had to get something, so they got pick 103. Will Brodie hasn't played for Freo for like 2 years, an inside mid, very limited in his role, but Port Adelaide get a player to be part of the depth option at Port Adelaide, but in saying that, Port Adelaide should be looking at recruiting good players and consistent players, not like guys like Corey Durden, Will Brodie and Jacob Ware. But that's where Port are at. They're in a rebuilding stage, and they can't attract good players to the club clearly at the moment because their best players, Zach Butters, may leave next year. So almost certain to leave next year, you would think. So at this stage, so time will tell. Zach Merritt, there's no progress there. Christian Petrarca, there's no progress there. Hugo Hagan had a medical recently, but no progress there. And Fiorini, Essendon and Gold Coast are battling over whether it's a future pick or a current pick, and they both want the other. One wants a current pick in this year's draft to help their academy staff. The other wants it in the other one. So there's a bit of haggling there that'll get done, I'm sure. Otherwise, there'll be a delisted free agent. And then Gold Coast will get nothing. So I think Essendon will get what they want from the draft point out of their club to Gold Coast, and Gold Coast probably won't get their way. I mean, Essendon don't need to cave in because I don't think he'll go to to North or West Coast in the preseason draft. So therefore, Essendon should get him either way. So Gold Coast have no power there. I mean, one to watch out for Gold Coast. Ben Ainsworth now at Carlton, Sam Flint at the Saints. Bailey Humphrey's not leaving, but it's been talked about and floated. They've got to be careful because losing all their depth players. They're not depth players, but like now they're depth players left to play in place of those guys. I know Petrarca should come in and Hugo Hagen to the team, but those mid-forward types, struggle a little bit now without them there. So 2 more days to go, the trade period, 48 hours to go. It goes to 7:30 p.m. Victorian time on Wednesday night. I hope you can get ready to get tuned in for those 2 nights and my trade recap club by club, ratings out of 10 and all that stuff on Thursday night as well. All right, thank you all, and go Saints. And remember, the Saints have cash to splash, and don't rule out St Kilda and Jordan to Goey. Thank you. Go Saints.